Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, Tuesday, March 24th, 2015. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, hot white sandy beaches. It's a beautiful morning here in Thailand. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. All right, traders, we're going to go over 6 currency charts, talk about some data that's coming out today, full day of data, and then we'll go over 6 currency pairs with analysis and trade plans. Before we do that, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator through the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006. In 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, I came over to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my 27-year career. And well, traders, it's 2015 and I'm still here and I'm still trading Forex every day. I do trade Forex every day. I'm watching fundamentals, watching charts, just having a good old time and looking for probabilities and opportunities to get in successful trades. As you know, we can't win them all, but we can sure try hard. All right, traders, let's get to it. And before we do, let's get the risk disclaimer out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, let's head over to the news and commentary. A lot to talk about in the news and commentary. Let's look at the indices and see how they closed yesterday. And I was looking at the U.S. session, and I see a lot of red. The Dow 30 closed negative 0.006%. The S&P 500 closed negative 0.17%. The NASDAQ closed at 0.31%. The Russell 2000 closed at 0.13%. Let's head over to the Eurozone, where the DAX closed negative 1.19%. The FTSE 100 closed in the green at 0.22%. And the CAC 40 also in the red at 0.65%. The Euro Stoxx 50 in the red at negative 0.73%. Traders, let's come on over to Asia, and these countries are currently trading. The Nikkei 225 is currently in the red at 0.23%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is in the positive barely at 0.10%. The Shanghai is in the red at 0.48%. The Hang Seng is negative 0.33%. And the Kospi is also in the red at 0.13%. So a lot of red there between all those sessions. So let's take a look at what's going on today as far as data comes out. We have a full day of data releases. We did have China's HSBC flash manufacturing. It came out negative. It was a bad number. However, the markets didn't really react to the Aussie. I think moved maybe 25 pips and came right back up to where it started. And at the London Open, we have the Eurozone's flash manufacturing PMI right at the London Open. 30 minutes later, we have German flash manufacturing PMI. 90 minutes after London Open, we have the Great British Pound's CPI year on year. Yes, very full day today in news data. In the U.S. session, we have CPI month on month, and we have core CPI month on month in the U.S. session. And that looks about it. After the New York close, you do have the New Zealand trade balance is going to be coming out. So keep an eye on that. So a lot of news coming out. Make sure you keep economic calendars up and just keep an eye on it. You don't want to be getting whipsawed out of trades due to news data releases. All right, commentary today is the charts are really... I do a forecast, basically a newsletter every day on these 6 currency pairs, and the charts, I stated that the charts were very hard today. A lot of them have changed direction, and we had dollar strength for so long, and now we're seeing dollar weakness, and not quite sure what's going on there. And I think that's all this thing about they're gonna raise interest rates, and I think the Greece situation is really taking a toll on the markets, and it's challenging. So let's not waste any time. Let's get to the 60-minute Forex charts, and as usual, we'll start with the euro dollar. Now, I'm bearish in the euro. If you look at the daily chart, I mean, you would not be bullish in this pair. But if you look at this chart, you'd say, I want to buy this, right? You just want to fib it and buy it. No, we want to sell it. The daily chart's bearish. But everybody's not in line. Everybody's not on the same page. So at this situation here, what are you going to do? Well, we're in a 56 pip range. I want to get out of the range, and I want to sell it. If it breaks below the support level of the range, gives me a bearish candlestick formation, I'll be more than happy to take it down to the 200. But look left of the chart. Where the arrow is to sell it, look left of the chart. We have a lot of support areas, 1, 2, 3 areas where we're going to have bounces. So it's not going to be a smooth ride down to that 200 exponential moving average. So what I'm saying is it's not a wide open space. It's not going to be a nice clean move, and it's going to take some work to get there. But I do think it's a good trade if it works out. And I'm doing this in the Asia session, so we have 5.5 hours before London Open, and we have plenty of time for this to get down and break through that, and we can sell the euro dollar. By the way, yesterday's trade plan did work. It did bounce back up, but it did work it was like 58 pips it came down. So this trade plan was pretty much the same as yesterday, and it did work very well. Let's go take a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar is one of these that is just absolutely ugly. This chart is just ugly. I don't know what else to say. We're at resistance now, and it's already 2 red candles, and not quite sure how this is going to work out. You can take this now, and I don't know where you put your stop depending on your lot size and your account size, but money management is going to come into play here where you're going to put it. But I would assume that you'd want to put this above that resistance line at a minimum. That's quite a few pips there. So you just got to weigh out what's going to work and what's not. My bias in this situation is I just want to take this absolutely to the downside. A conservative trader would just wait for this to break this 200 exponential moving average, and then take it down, and that seems like a good idea to me. But we'll see where we are at the London Open. It doesn't look like we'll do anything until the London Open. All right, let's move on to the Aussie. The Aussie had spiked down from that data today, and it's back up to to where the current price is now. It spiked down through the 618 and came back up, so no deal here. You're probably wondering why I put a fib here, because I want to sell this. Well, the resistance line that you're seeing is from the daily chart. So this is coming down. What I'm waiting for, or what I'm wanting to see is, now this needs to pop up a notch before I'm going to sell this. I'm not going to sell this here. So we want to see what happens at the London Open. If this bounces off the 618, if you look at this chart, and you look left to the chart, you'll see that it's reacted to this price level before. So I want to make sure, I don't want to be selling it to the 618 Fibonacci level, right? So I'd like to see this either come back up, and give us a blue candle and then a red candle and sell it, or we'll see what happens when we get to the 618 and take it from there. This is, again, not going to be an easy trade. There's a lot of stuff left to the chart here, as you can see, and this is going to be a fight at every fib level, taking this down to where we want to get profit at 0.7778. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. This pretty ugly chart, I'd have to say. But the trade plan is very easy. We just want to break this trend line, and we want a bearish candlestick formation. We want these bottom Bollinger Band to open, and we're going to take this to the downside. Left of the chart is really ugly, but this pair puts out a lot of pips every day, so it's definitely worth waiting for. But not right now. It looks like London Open is going to be the trick for that one. Let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen really took a bounce up yesterday, and I put a support line, horizontal line, on the chart. And basically what I want is I want this to break below that, and we want to enter at 130.32 in that area, which is then take it down to the 200 exponential moving average. There's only like 35 pips to the support level from current price, and this is a 70 pip trade if it works out. So I'll be watching the euro yen very closely today. Traders, on the last pair of the day is the New Zealand dollar. This pair is all over the place. I'm thinking we might be in a change of trend. We're going to have to watch this in the next couple of days and see what's going on here. This is really taken off from the bounce from the 200 a couple of days ago, trading days, and we'll just see how this works. But I want to see it break this trend line. I would be more than happy to take this to the downside. There's only a 2-touch trend line, so it's it is a trend line, but I don't take much credibility on a 2-touch trend line as I would a 3, 4, or 5-touch trend line, right? So this might just slide right on through this. So you're gonna have to keep an eye on this. I come to your charts like once every hour and just check this out, see where we're at with these pairs. It's not gonna be a day where you're gonna be able to like put your trade on and walk away. You're gonna have to watch these trades, unfortunately. And that wraps up our 6 currency pairs, my friends. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me today, Tuesday, March 24th, 2015, for the market opening preview. Traders, I will catch you tomorrow before the London Open. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a great trading day, and we'll catch you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.